2010 was not the best financial year for the Turks and Caicos Islands or even the world at large. We have seen businesses close their doors due to slow business, but we have also seen some new businesses being started here recently as well. This year is hours away from coming to an end, so News 4 took this opportunity to visit some of the small local businesses and find out how they believe their business fared in 2010. Owner of Barry's Fashion, located on the Airport Road in Sammy Bean Plaza, Mary Barry, says that 2010 was not a good year for her business.
2010 very bad for me. Nothing. Everything's slow. I think that December this is better month for me, but it's same thing for every month.
News 4 wanted to know whether or not she believed 2011 will be a better year for Barry's Fashion. Barry responded,
"But I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
Only God knows."
Well, manager of Step and Style, located in the Salt Mills Plaza in Grace Bay, says that 2010 was a good year for her store, but she foresees better in 2011.
For me, it was not bad at all. We made some progress, and we are looking forward to bigger and better business in the coming year.
Speaking of new developments, Rosie's Delight restaurant, located downtown Providenciales, opened its doors just a few months ago. We visited them today to find out how they have done this year, and restaurant manager Carell Rodney spoke to News 4, walked us through the last few months for Rosie's Delight.
Well, we opened in September, which is quite obvious, as we all know. It's a very slow month, especially for tourist season, but we did pretty well since we have a new establishment. New staff, new menu, new items, and we have the ice cream section, which did pretty well. November, October, we did pretty well as well, and December, surprisingly, we did very, very well. We plan to do a few new specials for the coming 2011, which we anticipate will be a much better year for business. So look forward to seeing what we have to offer.
Mother's Pizza, also located downtown Providenciales, is not new. In fact, it opened late 2007 at a time when the economy was at its best. Co-owner of Mother's Pizza, Jesse Wachter, explained to News 4 that this year wasn't as good as previous years.
Mother's Pizza did all right in 2010. Our numbers were down substantially from the years before, but we just kind of noticed that around the island it's a lot slower in general. There's less traffic coming downtown, less people spending as much money. A couple of years ago, we'd have people come in and ask for, expensive pizzas we don't even have. Whereas this year, everyone's always like, can I get a break? We give a lot of breaks, but there's only so much we can do. It's kind of just indicative of a slow problem on the island.
Wachter says that he is beginning to see some changes in the TCI, changes that have made him optimistic about business booming in 2011.
Definitely optimistic about 2011. I think crime's turning around a lot. I think the police force is starting to do a lot better job of taking care of that. I think that, anytime we're going to have a tourist season, it looks pretty good right now. Last year it didn't seem like there was as many tourists on the island. This year I see them everywhere. So I know that's a trickle-down effect that kind of puts money back in everyone's pockets.
Fruits Restaurant got lots of attention summer of this year as they opened their doors for business with a healthy selection of wraps and delicious smoothies. News 4 stopped by today to get a comment from employees there, but the doors were closed. News 4 visited a number of other small businesses to find out how they did in 2010. Some were unavailable and others refused to give comment for whatever reason. All in all, everyone from the governor, Turks and Caicos Hotel Association members, police officials, small business owners, and just regular citizens of the TCI are expecting and hoping for a much better year in 2011, not just for businesses, but overall. For WIV4 News, I'm Amanda Miller.